Well, it's getting to be the end of February and spring is actually fast approaching. Spent a lot of time this winter playing hockey. Haven't been making too many videos other than, you know, hanging out in the garage on Sunday nights. But I've decided I finally got to do something about the interior in the Nova. I finally dug out the original bench seat. Here it is. This is why I have a green seat in the Nova. As you can see, it's worn over the years. We got some rips in the center. And the back frame is broken, which is partially supported by the Omega. And of course, if I'm going to get the front seat done, I got to get the back seat done too. It's got some wear on it, you know, some rips in it too. What really took a beating on the back seat was when it was parked on the front street all those years. The sun really beat on the material, and yeah, I guess, you know, broke it down. This is the original Nova custom interior for it. I forget the exact name of this material, it escapes me at the moment, but I was actually able to find it online. However, it's like 60 bucks a yard, so Canadian, that's going to be probably 80, 90 bucks a yard. And I think you need like 6 yards to do 3 yards a seat. So I may go with a vinyl covering. I'm not sure yet. I've pulled some samples up from this place. I'm going to go to TCS Upholstery over on Brunel Avenue. Been following them online on Facebook for the last while. Really impressed with some of their work, and I'm going to give them a try. So right now, like I said, the green seat. I got this seat out of a parts car back in 2000, and I put it in the car, I bet about 2001, 2002, after the original started breaking. I was also a little bit heavier back then, and the springs are kind of let go in that seat. Well, last fall, the springs let go in this seat on the driver's side, so yeah, I was a bit fat. So as you can see, it's just covered by a seat cover because, well, it's green. And there's the back. I'm missing that soundproofing along the back firewall over the years. That fell down, so I'm thinking of getting some sound mat to put over there for now. And then, of course, we have the sound deadening stuff down there, so that's fine. Some wires for my speakers, and of course seat belts, because we need those. So that's the plan today. Just waiting for the driver to come give me a hand. We're going to load the seats in the truck. Well, I can load these seats, no problem, but gonna need a hand lifting the big bench into the back of the truck. Just more because I don't want to scratch the hell out of my truck than anything, because it's kind of awkward. But yeah, that seat, that's a shame, you know. I really love that pattern. So we're gonna go talk to the good folks at TCS Upholstery, see what they could do. So this is the TCS Upholstery page on Facebook, where they're located in Winnipeg. And the seat I've decided I think I'm going to go with is a design like that. Just plain simple vinyl. Of course, I have headrests, so that'll change the look a little. And my bench also splits. I think that's the design I'm going to go with on the Nova here. Unless they can find me something very similar to the stock. But let's be honest, I'm never going to sell the Nova. I'm probably never going to return it back to its stock configuration, the 352 barrel, despite the fact I have all the parts to do it. I still have all the original parts, everything, numbers matching motor, but let's be honest, it's my car. I'm going to make it what I want, so it's not going back to stock. So that's what we're going to get for the front and back. I think that's going to look good.
how we can put this in. Huh? Where's your shovel?
Backyard.
Hang on, okay. Here it is. Here's this one. Here.
Get up there and I'll hand it to you.
Okay. Now give me that side. That side should go. It should go in this way with the back along the edge here.
Okay. Yeah, the back's.
Okay, let's move it back this way. Where does that one shovel go in here?
One safety shovel goes in the truck.
We'll leave that there.
Yeah.
We'll take another one.
So thanks to my dad for coming over to help me load the bench seat into the back of the truck. We got the back seat in the back. And now we're just letting the truck warm up because it's minus 43 right now. And just from not having mitts on for about a minute there, my hands are so unbelievably cold and frozen, it hurts. That's how cold it is. I don't know why I live somewhere where the air hurts my face and my hands. So we give the truck about 5 minutes, literally 5 minutes to warm up, and then we'll make our way down to TCS Auto Upholstery.
In 400 meters, turn left onto Raleigh Street.
Typically I don't use navigation, but I've never been to this place before. And this past few months, I got a
Turn
new
left
iPhone.
onto Raleigh Street.
I got a new iPhone, so I'm trying the Maps feature out with the, of course, the voice navigation. And when I bought this truck in 2013, I thought to myself, who seriously needs navigation, right? Like, you should know where you're going. It's actually pretty cool. I think my next vehicle, I might actually opt in for that that feature.
Continue on Raleigh Street for 3 kilometers.
Alright, I've just pulled into the parking lot, and I'm not going to take the camera inside with me, but let's go see what they say about my seats. I'm pretty excited about this. I've been wanting to get the seats redone in the Nova for years now, and well, after breaking them last fall when I was a little heavier, now I'm kind of forced to get them done. So let's go see what they say. So I'm just on my way home from TCS Auto Upholstery, where I've dropped off the front seat and back seats for the Nova, and now I eagerly await its completion. So I picked that black vinyl seat like I showed you in the picture earlier. Apparently they use a marine grade vinyl because it wears better against the sun, the UVs, and because that material is used to being outside on boats, so they say it'll wear better, and I won't have the fraying on the top of the seat like I did with the cloth from the sun breaking it down over the years of parking it outside. So I'm pretty excited. I decided against the factory material, which was a long, hard decision. I mean, it's a decision that took me 15 years to make to get the seats redone. Sadly, with the seats, with me putting them on their side and moving them around the garage, I've marked up and scratched up the plastics pretty good on the hinges. So I'm a little upset with myself. So we're going to go home now and do some, I guess, surfing online and see if I can get some new plastics and a new seat knob. I got a message on Facebook from Kelly from TCS Auto Upholstery. My seats are ready, so I'm heading down. I gotta go pick up the driver because I need some help carrying the seat, because now that the seats are perfect, I don't want to risk tearing it trying to lift and put it in myself. So I'm gonna go get some help, and I'm gonna go pick up the seats. The seats for the Nova are done.
Inside first and put them up there.
Yeah, that's why I got the blankets on the car.
Yeah, I think, there's all kinds of little marks on here.
Yeah.
You just have-
That's why I wanted to pick it up sooner than later.
Yeah. But like you say, Dave, people sliding in and out and all that kind of stuff. No, all that stuff's gonna wash off. Don't scratch the paint on my car.
I can always repaint it. It's cheaper to repaint your car than it was to do the interior.
Okay. Yeah, well, you know what? There's no rush to install it, eh?
Nope.
Oh, okay, so wait, so this is gonna come this way?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's just get it back here on the tailgate. And then we'll...
Here, just get down, and then you just slide it over. Don't worry, the tailgate's rated for 300 plus pounds. Okay. Yep. I'm glad you put that stuff away, because how am I getting it? Oh, I don't blow my blowing knee. Oh, there was a knee.
Okay, that's good?
Yep. Perfect. I'm just gonna leave that wrapped.
Yeah, you're not worried about it.
Nice.
I'm just leaving some space. You want it open on the end so it breathes, or?
Maybe, eh?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Take the tape off.
Majority of it. So in bringing the seats home, I had to put this in the back of my truck. So thankfully, I had some old plastic kicking around, an old mattress cover. So we use that to cover the seat, keep it clean. I'm just going to leave it covered just to keep the dirt and dust off of the garage. The back seat I was able to put inside the back of the truck. We got that in. And we'll just put something on the Omega so I don't scratch the fresh paint job we did last year. But yeah, can't wait to get those in the Nova. Those are going to look so good. And aside from the door panel on the passenger side, I got to fix the original door panel, which I have up there. The plastic's cracked in the back by the door strap, so I want to fiberglass that up before I put it back on. That's just a spare door panel. After that, the interior is going to be perfect.